Some people are afraid of spiders or heights. For one woman, though, the scariest thing in the world was a dog living down the street from her. Every day, she would cautiously pass his home, rushing away when he would bark. But when she learned that the dog's elderly owner had passed away and left it to fend for itself, something changed inside her. Instead of running from her fears, she decided it was time to face them. How she chose to do that will leave you in tears. Wait until you see the stunning conclusion to this story. People have many phobias, the common ones being heights, spiders, snakes, or, in some cases, a terrifying combination of the three. While it's not as common, some people are afraid of dogs too. The only problem is that many people can't comprehend why anyone would ever be afraid of dogs. So, people living with such a phobia might just be afraid to tell others about their fears. Nevertheless, people have to live with it every day. Such was the case for one Thai woman who would cautiously pass a home with a dog in her neighborhood every day. When she got close to the premises, he would often bark loudly, and she would quickly rush to safety. Despite this, when she learned the canine's owner had passed away, things changed. Since she'd moved to the neighborhood with her family as a child, the woman had to pass the house where Aline the dog sat and barked. He terrified her, so much in fact, that she would commonly sprint past him on her daily commute. One day, however, the young woman heard of some troubling news. The frightening dog's owner had suddenly passed away. Despite her fears, the woman felt saddened at the thought. Then, she decided it was time to make a change. With a newfound determination, the young woman worked to overcome her fear. In order to do this, she would have to finally approach the dog. The next day, she did just that. As she approached the gate, she grew extremely nervous. Unfamiliar with the way she was supposed to interact with the pup, she assumed that approaching it with a treat was probably a good idea. Armed with a yummy snack, she marched toward her fateful encounter. The dog ate the treat immediately, licking his lips to show just how much he'd enjoyed it. In that moment, at long last, the young woman saw that the dog, whose name was Aline, was harmless. He even bowed down and offered to let her pet him. She obliged. The following day was a new world. When the woman went to walk past his home, she found Aline sitting in the alley. Where her first reaction in the past would be to run, now, she felt safe enough to approach him. Not only that, but the woman soon realized something else. With his owner having passed away, the poor pup needed a home. This woman turned her greatest fear into the biggest joy of her life.